today. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. It's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 15 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be a step.
Touchdown, Carolina! Christian McCaffrey, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. First and 10 now for the Falcons, and Mariota at their own 28-yard line. Now Patterson to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On second down, a run with Patterson. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mariota. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big... Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get... So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Christian McCaffrey and the Panthers about set to go on offense. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bullet. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make a play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That caught by Tremble. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw complete there to Moore.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble.
Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Blake Martinez.
And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Mayfield on first down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Mayfield.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot here. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Again, McCaffrey.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Piñeiro now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern.
Forced out to his left. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw, Mariota. Rolling to his left. And that will be incomplete.
Right there in coverage, Xavier Woods.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now Mariota on 4th down.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Play action now. Mariota steps away.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Patterson running between the tackles. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Mariota.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. He's got some room to operate.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson, an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons get a bit closer.
Extra point by... Up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group. And sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down, Mayfield.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Going to the air again with Mayfield.
There's Tremble, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Mayfield's throw into the hands of the receiver, Shenault. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Mayfield to throw it. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Laviska Shenault
from 4 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Mariota's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. On play action, Mariota.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A very solid gain of 27. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
1st and 10, it's Patterson.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marcus Mariota. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons get a late score here, the final minute of the first half.
See, for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Kyle Pitts returns to the field along with the rest of this offense for the upcoming series. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive, so a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. What that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. To try again after the sack. Mariota. Pitts brings it in. What a play. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Third down, here's Patterson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action. Mariota. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
And oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. And the Falcons are going to have themselves a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. Mariota will look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So they do get it. And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have...
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Picked off by Rashaan Evans. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd and 9, Mariota.
That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Here's a give to Patterson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, Patterson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Here we go with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. That time a 6-play drive. And in the end, it was all capped off by the Damian Williams touchdown run. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield over the middle, complete. That's more. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Mayfield down. And this is caught. He hits more. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 27-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 113 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're coming.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Christian McCaffrey from 4 yards out. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play fake. Mariota.
Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts.
Out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off the play fake, Mariota.
Right back to Pitts again.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Yeah, another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And they will take a knee here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.